Good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm here already. You know what? Let's switch over to the game because we can. Hi. This is gonna be a bit early today. I had a busy day, yada yada yada. Good to hear that the music is going strong. Audio is still okay? Because if not, I can still change. There's currently the in-game audio is at 50%. And I did put an extra, like, 25 gain on the game itself, so I can still up it, should it be needed. I think it's not necessarily needed, but that should be okay. Yeah, we'll need to hear sound effects and voices. Yeah, fair enough. So welcome to Anno 1800. I never really got into this game. Back in the day when I got it, I started a couple playthroughs and then like always got distracted by something. And then there was suddenly a lot of DLC. Like a lot of DLC. There's like 13 different pieces of the DLC in this game. We have the Anarchists, we have the Sunken Treasures, the Botanica, the Passage. Oh, for just one time. The Seat of Power, we have Bright Harvest, Land of Lions, we have Docklands, we have Tourist Season, we have The High Life, we have Seeds of Change, we have Empire of the Skies, and finally we have New World Rising. I'm gonna start a new game. I'm gonna start a campaign. And then we'll hear some voices and see if we need some extra stuff. I have the subtitles on at this point in time. We'll see if they need to be big or not. Start a campaign. Let's see. I would like to say less guidance, but more guidance might be useful. So let's go with more guidance. I hope I can turn this off at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. And then we have a plethora of characters to choose from. Evil. Okay. Let's take... Let's take this dude. I have no idea who that is, but let's just use that as a thing. We are going to a logo. Huh. Campaign always felt fine, but the objectives also feel like they slow you down a lot when it switches to a regular sandbox. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, look at this. This is a theater. That's a cool one. And now we have the Eden Initiative and a Tycoon. Okay. And we have Anno 2205? 25th year? Nice. 1701, 1404. What's this? Fenrir. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, let's go for the Eden Initiative because, I don't know, I like him. And then... same as always during streams. And I don't know, do I enable everything or do I take some away? Because I could see both being a thing. Like, playing regular game might most likely be interesting because that's the regular game. But playing with the DLC is also gonna be slightly more interesting for the later game, I guess. Like, if we play with the DLC now, I might not want to play a game after this in a sandbox. Have the content yeah, okay. We have the content, we take the content. We continue on. And then we have normal, advanced, expert, and custom. To be honest, let's go normal. I feel fairly decent about my ability to play Anno, but like at the same time, I don't want this to take like a million years. This is an Anno game, so it could literally take a million years. Yeah. And then we should have an easier start as well. We should generally be fine in money. I hope I can manage. We have had times in 2205 and in 2070 where the game just kept on throwing money at us, but also points in time where the game kept taking money from us. So let's start with the normal one and let's start this game. The high bicycle. I don't know what it's called in English. The high wheel. The high wheeler? In Dutch it's called the hoge bie. So yeah, whoever rides that is a buy. I mean, what? Yeah. At the very least, I want to try to finish the campaign. That's gonna be a thing. That's not gonna be a thing for today. Not even for this week. Not even for next week. I hope it's gonna be something for next month, at the very least.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
The penny farthing. Yeah.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short of. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left. Don't look at me. Dynamite was your idea.
Sure was.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw. I owe my life to you. You go. I follow. Until I decide the debt is paid. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
Even more roasted fish. All the
Roasted fish, huh?
blistered fish they could ever want.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time. Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Seems like we've been very popular right here. Awesome.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Hey, look, it's the tycoon.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Goode and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
And here we go.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Kinda do, yeah. Wouldn't say that about me, but yes, I do like it kinda quiet. Ah. A tale of two brothers. Okay, so it's definitely the...
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff.
Nice.
A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances.
Can I get a...
We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can
A
get if we are to
marketplace
expunge this
can
debris.
apparently be placed pretty much wherever. Oh yeah, it's this one. Huh. Yeah, I keep on forgetting that this is a thing. Okay, cool.
You reached a new milestone.
Do you remain here out of spite?
Kind of.
Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits. Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Yeah, so to try not to think about that.
So far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Yeah, we sure will. So, apparently, there's a lot of places here that help drag down the efficacy of stuff. We should be getting a little bit of extra wood and stuff from all of this. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
Oh, I keep on forgetting that we need to make our warehouses
Rare for promises
different
to be
from
kept.
the
Thank you.
harbors.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Clear ruined districts.
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling.
Go.
It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Let's see. You are connected to the market. Cool. Let's see. It is barely. There we go. That's a blueprint. We can make blueprints and then build them after with the upgrade tool. We have a village. Nice. Let's make schnapps. For schnapps, we need potatoes. Potatoes, we need a potato farm and a whole lot of, like, that. You need to be upgraded, missing upgrade cost, 2 wood. Awesome. We can upgrade our speed a little bit, just, well, uptick our speed a little bit, just because. And then, do we have a Yuki? Yes, we do. Yeah, so we can relocate buildings. Like, we can do that, whatever. Whenever, wherever we have some ornamentals. And now we need new clothes. For instance, sheepies.
Fields might help.
Oh. Don't have enough.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their whistles.
There we go. Nice.
When I look
And for
into
that we
people's
also need the
faces,
schnapps
I see
maker.
trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
And some workers' clothes, which will have to be made somewhere. These are actually quite similar to the...
Grass is greener on the other side.
These are very similar to the ones in 2205.
Please, couldn't muck me out, could you? I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Find and collect a stray dog.
I
we go.
wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Is it home? Yeah, it's home. Cool.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
Or schnapps.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Do we have a ship?
Hurry, damn you!
Do we have a ship? Do I even know the map? I do not have a map. Either not at all or not yet. Cool. Ah, cool. Okay.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Just like old times. Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
I'm trying?
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Schnapps. Hey, nice. We are making more potatoes though, so I could technically make a second schnapps. So that.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
Something's missing.
Oh.
Keep out! None of your business!
Sure. So now we have this. Interesting. Why didn't I have that before? Okay.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
Yeah. I found the same thing.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Where is he?
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Let's move my flagship, my new flagship, technically.
What?
The flagship.
Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
The Queen! The Queen!
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
So we're living the life of
Sadly,
Irishman.
Your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
So I believe the sails on the ship will
As
now
to the
change
debt,
to mine.
my
Nice.
hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Okay, so can I actually do that? Yes, apparently I can. Awesome. I should... Oh, that's for the next level. Okay, cool. So... shares. No, I don't like shares.
Get away. I wouldn't want to be accused of nepping.
Okay, so, the schnapps. We do not have the schnapps yet. Okay, cool. Upgrade to worker residence.
Ready
One.
to repay my charity? Don't think you're
There goes the
finished,
schnapps.
brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
There we go. Workers. These are more based on the factory
Our editorial
workers in the
section is sure to grow along with your city.
18th, 19th
We are
century.
fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Have in storage,
With
full
several
work, close.
passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
You reached a new milestone. You reached a new milestone.
Yeah. Hey Gav, how's it going? I am gonna have to destroy.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
You are missing goods. Awesome, and you are actually upgraded a little. Nice. I don't know how many farms, sheep farms we can use, make, or either one of these. I don't know. abandoned smeltery. Okay. So we have paved roads, we have bricks that we can get. So to mine, we need this. And to make bricks, we need this. Now, this just needs bricks, so that's gonna be fine. And then, I need... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, I have been making that. Small warehouse, let's put it here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere it says that. I swear it says it somewhere. Like, no.
Tell me you've managed something.
I have managed something.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir.
Having
yes, sir.
storage.
4 bags full.
Actually, it's 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame.
Rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Hey, Gov. I've this drill from me late uncle.
Maybe he's the same boy. Will
Just
you build
laying
us
around me
another
house.
castle?
Thought you might find some use for it. Go ahead, take it.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Hurry, damn you!
Fuck you, Edward.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
You need
A little love
bricks.
is all we ever wanted. Stores are inundated.
What's trade union do? Only useful if equipped with items. Attached items here to provide bonuses to production. Huh. Okay. It's the government's house for this game. Okay. I have played a little bit. I have played a little bit of Anno 117. But like only a little bit. You pretty much seen all of it. Oh. Oh yeah, nice. Sold by consumption, etc., etc. Cool. That's a production. Sawmill converts. No. Yeah, so I'm making too much wood. Let's get another sawmill in that case. There we go. That should help with the bricks now. We have 78 farmers and 85 workers ready, prepped, able. Now, these people are content, which is not great, but it's something. So let's see, we need 10 of this. My brother, for some reason, just randomly enters my room. Well, not randomly, but like... Cellmakers. So we need, yeah, one more brick. And there we go, that should be it. There we go. So this should now make sales, but I might need to make...
We put our love into it.
Not sure.
We've run out of gabies.
Current amount of the good being produced, potential amount that could be produced, okay. And then the good being consumed. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, now it makes sense. And you make 6. So technically we can make 3 sailmakers?
It's a surprise inspection.
For sales build trade union. Okay, let's see about that trade union, shall we? Or maybe... You need 5 bricks. Okay, cool. We're gonna need extra brick clay deposits, don't we? All of them are on the other side of a river, at least. Okay. Oh. So you are making 1. Okay. And you are needing 1. So 1 to 1. Cool. Seems to be the current theme. It's pretty much 1 to 1 for quite a bit.
Where are my sails?
Take it, you idiot.
You do will lift the cloud.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Yeah, so use the ship to rescue. So where is it? Right over here.
Saved? Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
I'm gonna open the sealed letter.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much
Gavin,
we despise Uncle Edvard,
wow.
it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
Would I maybe, like... Dear Governor Blakeworth, more of the traitor Samuel's conspirators, crimes and sentences as follows. Ernest Sterling, use of foul language, 16 years with hard labor. Verity Goodhart, impersonation, transportation to the antipode. Elias Noble, writing a threatening letter, life imprisonment. And Honora Decent, character assassination, life imprisonment. The judge saw very well my view that any lack of proof that they conspired with the traitor was, in itself, evidence that they're hiding something. All things considered, his verdict could have been far worse. While I am under no obligation to explain such details, I thought that as a fellow dispenser of justice, the facts of a case may be interested to you. Sincerely, Edward Goode.
It cannot be. These names are those Father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
Yeah, we need to make a trade
What is
union,
it you are
don't we?
bringing?
Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
Technically, in 1800s, quite a lot
We
of
are,
rights.
all of us, quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
Small harbour and a
I'm so
depot.
relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
You don't need to produce everything, you can also buy goods from other traders. Select the good you'd like to purchase in your trading post and set up trading options for it. Visit trading ships will automatically sell it for you. Awesome. One itty little bitty thing. I don't want to sell stuff for right now. Gimo. Right. Okay, let's... Apparently this is gonna have to be, like, the thing we work on immediately. Let's make an extra brick factory. We are lacking workers. Awesome. You lack something. You lack market access? What? Most likely, yeah. Well, no, Guillemot. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
I got some massive brass balls. Silos key to animal husbandry.
I'm happy as a sandboy. Will you build us another castle?
Oh, the brick factory. That should be here.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
There we go, submit photo. Built on any pig farm, silo.
Not bad for a big boss.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Grain is what you want to use for silos. We need carts to come and go with the grain for the silos, so make sure there's a road to pick up grain for somewhere nearby. Oh yeah, farmers. Okay, we need more buildings. Awesome. There we go. More farmers. Yeah, I can definitely change this to something else. I just called it the brass balls because I don't know.
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse?
Oh. Fair enough.
Proper job.
The silo is up and running. Nice. Ah, master, it's not bother if grain runs low for some reason. Well managed without a silo, just like we did before. I suppose you might see the numbers drop off until we can use it again, though. Nice.
Sharp, the governor's here.
So that makes silage, does it? Nice. Then one sailing
You're
shipyard.
flourishing.
And this is 25, yeah? Yeah, and 20 wood. Okay. Ooh, shite. That's a large building. There are ruins in your city. Oh yeah, if I now make a road, that would have been useful. They are getting all the food that that they need. Cool. Now you are making stuff. You are using stuff. Would actually like to see if I'm growing inventory on that. If you have overall production of goods. Okay, so we are apparently losing out on planks. Yeah, that was to happen. We are making extra vests. We are making extra clay. We are not making enough clay bricks, so we might want to make more of that. We're making a little bit of sales. That was to be expected. Yeah, looks good. Just planks. Planks we are... I see. Yeah. So this one doesn't do anything, but if I click this,
We earned this.
we are in need of food, like bread specifically.
We need something first.
Yeah.
She had bunions, silly Ormcoot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
I'm trying to get more... Holy fuck, why is... Stream struggling. Currently I have had no notification. I'm gonna open Task Manager, just in case. And then open Performance View.
The fire is out of control.
So my memory, my RAM, is currently the highest, 79%. My GPU is currently at 44% and my CPU at 30%, so I think I'm fine? Shipyard. 20. We're close, but no. Like, not close enough. No warehousing range. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's quickly put down a small warehouse on this side of the river. There we go. Oh. It can be upgraded. Nice. Cool. Could just be an internet thing then. Yeah, maybe. Like, currently I haven't seen notifications saying my thing dropped frames. Let's quickly run one of these. This might cause issues. I'm currently running at 30, 40 megabit per second, getting close to 50, so that should be fine. Okay, so for those that are new to my channel, or people that do not know like what the fuck is going on with those numbers, I live in a place where the internet is not necessarily the fastest. It should be, but it isn't. Mostly because of the connection to the closest amplifier from our ISP. We've had multiple issues. over the years. There's nothing we can do. So 30, 40, 50 is actually kind of good for us. I very much wish it could be more, but we'll get to that if we ever get to that. Okay, so that destroyed pretty much our entire thing of our entire supply of bricks. That's the one. I was gonna say something else, but then I didn't remember what it was. Okay. Okay, 25 was it, right? Yeah, 25. So flippin' like, okay, I know I'm just on like fast instead of fastest, but still. There we go.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
Yeah, the shipyards. There we go. Phoenix from the ashes.
Snapshot to illustrate history in the making.
Goode's heirs create breakaway shipping company in the image of their father, who they say was a man of principle. After all, there is no surefire evidence he did anything wrong at all. Chapter 2. A Sign of Fire. We've been dealing with fires already.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships. Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
So apparently we're gonna need guns.
A commission for the royal fleet.
Artisans,
And
okay.
in such quantity. A rare honor indeed.
So we could make a schooner. Let's make a single
The weaponry
schooner.
they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure we have an iron load, do we?
We should have, like, here. Oh no, that's zinc. These are the closest? Oh yeah,
I see
correct.
that iron is beyond our reach. We have no choice but to find a way through the mountain.
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through.
And let's make an extra warehouse. Small warehouse should do. Now let's see.
Perhaps not refined enough for your sister, but at least your workers can start their dig.
Let's start the excavation site. In order to blow a way through Ditchwater's iron, Ditchwater's iron deposit, these abandoned tunnels will first need to be secured with scaffolding before any explosive charges can be placed. Start phase. And we need a good amount of lumber, 125,
What are you
and a good
both
amount of
doing?
bricks, 125 as
Demolition
well.
is a serious matter wanting proper expertise.
Yeah, we are expertise.
Father used Mr. Ticker on account of his good sense. Go on. I suggest you find him in Bright Sands.
Sure.
Ship constructed.
Right sands.
Production has stopped.
Well, you've cultivated quite the thirst.
What is it? Near Edward's timber production.
This city will...
Like, question, how near is near?
Unpicking old rope once.
Looking for crates of dynamite.
After the picket protests, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his return.
We are nearing the place your father died. Whatever happens, stay calm.
So there you are, the traitor's children.
Hey, Sheriff.
How dare you?
Oh, spare me the nauseating drivel. Flogging Queenie's Peachy Island in the New World to some rebel upstarts? Ha! Traitor is too generous a word.
Father would never have. He was the Queen's stalwart, a member of the Royal Council.
He hung himself in one of my cells. I'd call that a rather conclusive admission of guilt.
We did not come here to be insulted. We came to strike a bargain. The demolition man, Thomas. We want him.
Oh, I vaguely remember him. Stubborn, with a loose mouth, just as innocent as all the others. He is small fry. A bail has been set. Pay every penny of his money, and I will place him immediately at your disposal.
How much is it? 20? 30?
I'm not going to tell you your father wasn't a traitor.
Traitor or not, Samuel wouldn't have wanted his people to suffer for it.
I'd do anything to dodge Mr. Bleakworth's treadmill, but no, I'm not your expert. The way Mr. Bleakworth treats us, I don't blame your father for bowing out with his dignity. Forget escape. And to what? Edvard's new vision for Bright Sands?
Done.
A lot of you, back to your cells.
Samuel Goode's engineer? Aye, that's me. Who's asking?
That's the least I'm due for my suffering. He is ready for transportation.
A warden that's gutted.
Keep an eye to the horizon for miscreants.
Okay, in the meantime, we can upgrade some of our buildings. Let's immediately start with that. We do not have the amount of bricks necessary to upgrade our church to the actual thing. We also need the schooner to be...
Stations. On our way.
What a jolly, jolly surprise.
Oh, he's here. Try to make a good first impression, eldest. Any friend of father is a friend of ours.
I mean, I have a feeling he's more of a common man than a...
I'm a commodity now, to be bought and sold. Your father treated me like a human being.
This guy is the narrator of the
What you tried to achieve here
1404 game.
won't bring Samuel back. Mining for you, mining for Eli. What's the difference?
I mean, at least for us, he can be free at some point. Finish the first phase.
Bright Sands will never be matched if that's what you're set on.
With the tunnels now secured with scaffolding, an expert in demolitions
waiting for the boom.
is needed to make sure the dynamite is all correctly wired and strategically placed. Start phase. Then, no production of wool. Okay. There might be a sailboat on the ship when you close to Archibald's Harbor.
New orders.
Taking the initiative. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I need to...
Nice day for it.
There we go. Union ships listen there before it all sells. Yeah, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, now, steel we can't make because we need iron for that. Okay, that's gonna be that. I would very much prefer to be able to get...
Look busy, people!
the bricks going, but apparently I am just using them up as we are making them. Are we making extra pig? Yes, we are making extra pig. Okay, in that case, let's get a render thing ready and then a soap factory. Once we can make them, we can make them. This is steel. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, he's ready. I think. Oh no, he's not. Okay, cool. That is more what I expected. waiting on stuff, are you? Yeah, missing goods. That makes sense. Are we still bringing in enough fish? Good questions. Yes, apparently we are, though let's quickly check. We are apparently making enough. Yeah, it's staying stable. All the rest is either staying stable or going up. That's good. Yeah, that should help with stuff. Are apparently rather happy. Not super happy, but rather happy.
We lack the requisite material.
You lack the requisite materials as well. Huh. Yeah, we should be making enough now. Yeah. Possibility of consuming stuff. 2 out of 2. Possibility of making. Oh.
It's all prepared.
Nice. Fire erupts. Happiness -5, but it would get
really imagine it
changed with this. Let's just publish this. I would very much like not to change anything.
No changes?
Yeah.
Really?
No changes, really.
Done.
Aha! Phase has been completed. This should be the end of this.
Who are all these busybodies? Blowing up rocks can't be that complicated.
A shame you can't appreciate the craft this requires. Never mind. The charges have been primed. The perimeter cleared. We are ready to detonate. Boom.
Boom.
My apologies. That was indeed impressive. Is there anything dynamite won't solve, I wonder?
Competitors are now at war.
Bella Amara and Willy Wibblesock are at war. New buildings have unlocked. Awesome. So we should be able to make this now.
Iron into
we
steel,
can make...
steel into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
There was a chance while your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
Could have done that with some bricks of Sirius Buddy. Yeah. Okay, so vulgarity, I have no idea. Oh yeah, the pig house, yeah, fair enough. And pollution and instability, nothing but... Like, nature, there's a lot of nature. There's not a lot of culture or festivities yet, but...
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
There we go, and you need 5 bricks. These are oil springs. Ah. Scoop it up with your fucking hands. That's a Yogscast reference for y'all. No one will understand where that is from, but it's a thing. Oh, we're out of workers. Okay, cool. Let's upgrade more buildings. There we go.
Stand to attention for the boss.
No warehouse in range. Okay.
We are missing a vital good that cannot be produced on our island. You will have to find a way to import it.
There we go. That's at least gonna help with that. We need a furnace and some steelworks. Also, apparently we're gonna have to make beer soon. Awesome. As a Belgian dude, I approve. As a person that doesn't drink...
We are trying, at least. I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
How much do you need? 10. Okay, that is quite a bit. We're gonna have to wait on that, don't we? Let's fill my glass again. Yeah. Also, I don't have the workers for it, really. Oh no, 200, wow. Damn.
There is no shame in producing weapons if it is in defense of the realm, eldest.
You are lacking
Don't mind a bit, foraging.
community. Yeah. There we go. And if we go on for a weapons factory, we need 50.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
It shouldn't? Yeah, so they are now making iron.
Look busy, people.
There we go. Make a bit more of that. Let's...
Sweet as a spring meadow.
I find myself looking up to you, as the youngest often will.
My youngest brother doesn't look up to me
the
at all.
requisite materials.
Well, he literally does. He's smaller than me. But apart from that, like, at some point in time you start to think... Yeah, people just about content. Rival war breaks out and risking it all for a photograph. Balloonist Mr. F. Tourniquet courts disaster as he attempts to snap the city as seen by wild geese. Photographic chemicals and balloon Captain C threaten to collide in midair as Tourniquet leans out for the perfect shot of... No, he's smaller than me. He does look up to me. I'm the tallest in the house. I'm fairly certain. Well... Okay, I am the tallest in the house. I'm just not sure if I'm taller than Otter or not. That is actually a thing that I don't know. I think I'm still taller than him. Like, we were very neck on neck. That should have given us some extra rendered fats, which should have given us soap. Yeah. So wood, and that is okay. Schnapps, that's going to be an issue. Same for the work clothes. Apart from that, we are still gaining everything we need. Okay, cool. So...
I need help with me lowly... I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Find and collect farmer's husband.
Keen as a three-legged goat!
He's a grower, not a shower. I mean, what? So that should have helped us with... Oh, church. Yeah, nice. And then this one needs artisans. Nice. Ship of the line. Also called Man of War. Workers' Union character. Maybe. Actually, I would like to change this. You know what? There is in Anno 2070. There is a achievement for naming a ship Yggdrasil, I believe. Could be mistaken.
Ship constructed.
There we go.
Falcon ready.
You can't bring back your father, but his spirit...
Aye. What a jolly, jolly...
Number 2. And we are getting close to the next one. Perfect. Okay, and missing residents 2, specifically for upgrading, and we need the school thing. School. Ah, come out. This is too big as well. Okay. Okay. 25. So, fun thing happens. Very early today, like literally 7 AM. A friend of mine asked me to come over to play games tomorrow, so I might be able to do it. I might be doing that tomorrow instead of streaming. It's gonna be past dinner, so that would be prime stream time.
Can't turn things around.
Okay, I would like to change. Or at the same time, but if that's impossible... Oh, it's because we don't have the bricks. Yeah, that makes sense. 6 and 8, right? Yeah. Yeah, 6 and 8. Okay, cool. We might end up finishing off It Takes Two, I believe. The game from Baseline? What's it called? More the grower you picked up seemed like a person you can slot into a work again. Oh!
You reached a new milestone.
Is he? Yes, he is. Maintenance costs minus 75%. Is that in that area?
All I ever desired was a place to live and work.
I think it is, right? So we should put him next to Potato Farm, Hop Farm, and Hacienda Potato Farms.
We'll have to find a way to import it.
So these two. These are potatoes, right? Yeah.
Royalists. We dunk you full of fish.
That should be fine.
Get some rest. It's going
You need to be put on a island with... You need to be put on ironworks. So, pretty much around here. There we go. Another gunboat and a frigate. Okay. Then red pepper and hops. Should actually send out my guy to look for different places. Actually. No. It's wrong. Need you. You, maybe.
Ship constructed.
Think that might be it. Okay, cool. You move all the way over there.
New orders?
Go here. Oh, and we should be able to make the frigates. Yeah! Look at that.
Ah, yes, the bright young...
The Emporium Exotique looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
This is red pepper and niter deposits. And windows, nice.
No shame in it. Wibbly, if you like. How it'll be in the fairy tales.
This is hops.
Ship under attack.
Oh.
The strike has.
And this is will be whittle stocks. Yeah, fair.
Changes, I hope.
Here's you. Let's send you that. Riot chance plus 25%. Yeah, let's just publish this.
Ship under attack.
Oh, okay. Fair. I would very much like a place with red paprika and hops. This island might be a bit small though. This on the other hand? Oh boy, nice. Okay, let's put you right along this line. Actually, let's send you over on the way home.
I am the Princess Ching.
Yeah.
Please, I am curious.
This is
about
built
other
on?
worldly customs.
Princess brings us.
We have this place at the very least, right? Red pepper. Actually, let's send you out like that, because that might be another island. This is hops.
Know that any assistance may influence Her Majesty's sphere. Buckaroo!
Oh, destroy. Wow. Okay. How about no?
Could this be my lucky island?
This is another good one.
Oh, come on. Not you as well.
This.
Dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
A ship was destroyed.
Yeah, I know. That's
Resting? Oh, perhaps you'd like my latest male torso in rosewood. Sir Archibald Blake, how may I serve?
Awaiting new horizons.
a clipper.
On our way.
Do you have anything to attack with? No, apparently not. Okay, cool. Thanks for that.
Plotted.
Her Majesty rarely needs guidance. A little here and there.
Good and ready.
Now, where did I lose my stuff?
Ship constructed.
Your company is flourishing. You may be the match of your father. Rest his soul.
Ship under attack.
I always appreciate your help, however you do.
Ship under attack.
I need 250 artisans before I can make a repair crane. Gosh darn it.
This is the outer ocean. far from what is...
Too kind, really.
It is outwardly pleasing.
Ready the ropes?
Oh.
On our way!
Sir Archibald, these reinforcements will please Her Majesty, though it remains my hope no war will be necessary.
I had believed it would only do harm to tell you, but I have grounds to believe your father was murdered. And the killer, his cellmate, walks free. The rumor is he's in hiding, preparing to flee to the New World.
Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbor. We should investigate.
Far be it from us to
Will you work your magic for us? What we do so love to see.
Brought some joy. Bish bang bibbly, there she blows.
Cure! A promise kept.
So this is quartz. Do we have quartz? I don't think so. Zinc, coal, copper, limestone, oil. Or is this literally because it's... Oh, it's literally on the... Requires free harbor area, okay.
Get some rest. It's going to be a rock.
On our way!
Dig that on the beach, yeah. It's a marketplace. What is a town hall?
Awaiting new horizons.
And then that guy. But where did we... Huh. Okay, resources are gone.
An empire.
No more of that.
Just
Cool.
say the word.
It's this button, not the other one. this island. This might be a very little one.
Steersman?
Actually, no, I would...
Route plotted. Take the rudder.
Once again rather small, but that
The
might
locals say that trading
work.
ship over there belongs to a stranger. Maybe that's the supplier.
Unfurl the sail.
Lady Luck wasn't on our side. Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbor. We should investigate.
Biroloma. I run things around here in me own little
Awaiting new
way.
horizons.
This one's already also very small. Yeah, okay, let's
Ceasefire has
go here.
ended.
And then, can we make a thing? Yes! And apparently I need
Ready for a
steel.
challenge.
It's all prepared.
I too hope to spread good and truthful news.
There we go. Okay. Actually go. Oh, this is the town hall. Okay, cool. Okay.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Zero.
There are not
Oh
enough
yeah,
land.
we don't have the people. Oh, what do you need? Working clothes, okay. Yeah, fair.
Workforce shortage.
Life is like seawater that only deepens one's thirst.
Apparently we can make a secondary bakery.
Workforce shortage.
Here's the sort of caper I had when first starting out. Punctual, please. I do have a pocket watch.
In the meantime, I'm dealing with stuff on the side.
Workforce shortage. A competitor raised a settlement.
Let's share a cup, dearie.
Come on, what if there's mermen out there?
Also, I'm gonna...
No less than we deserve.
Am I increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Okay, cool.
No space left here.
Missing farmer workforce. Okay.
Life is so-so.
Ship under attack.
Yeah. Once again that, okay. Okay, I'm done. Let's make another set of that.
What brings you here, Master? You need a warehouse, you do.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
2 hours already? Yeah, have no idea. Production buildings, mostly. Then again, I am losing out on, like, for instance, work clothes, so...
We can't shut the store.
And schnapps.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Anxious when have enough happiness to increase production without making more clothes. Enough happiness. Not in attractiveness. And as for happiness, no, not really. Let's see, happiness. They need schnapps, which we are going to be making. And currently happiness is dropped by 5% thanks to the news.
I'd rather thank you than spank you.
Okay. Happiness here, we need beer. Oh yeah. Oops, I completely forgot about this. You need to go. You need to.
On our way.
Uh-huh.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Steersman.
Customs and excise,
What is
eh?
this? Oh, global population. Oh, fair enough, okay. Oh no, gosh darn it.
Awaiting new horizons. Route plotted.
The locals say that trading ship.
Apparently we need to follow it.
Ship under attack. Ship under attack.
The foul scent of it. We cannot let him escape.
And there goes my ship again. Holy fuck.
Who have we here? Samuel Goode's child. Want to go down with your father, do you?
Flipper.
He freely admits to his crime. Get him!
Tolerance, sympathy. Oh dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
The fire left ruins behind.
Mm-hmm.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Let's flood some.
Just say the word.
You just crossed paths with the Great Wibbly.
Yeah. Good for Wibbly.
I shall await you by cheerily sifting through paper.
And
I
foods.
shall await you
Boy,
by
that's
cheerily sifting
yikes.
through paper.
Better not to keep all the eggs in one basket.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Show me how you
It's
conduct
relatively
business.
possible, except for the right chances, but
You would exploit?
no, you are the one exploiting.
You make molehills out of mountains.
It is a pretty picture. Sadness.
When one is torn away.
There must be some clue among the wreckage.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Pull the wool over my eyes. Never.
Yeah, fair.
It's empty. Maggot-ridden.
My island prosperity is sold, and it's all I can puzzle of my arrest
course.
and prison
The
circumstances
island over which he was
between.
accused of treason. That is what they are after. No doubt Father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
Can I now? Okay, tomorrow I resolve to make my case again to Mr. Bleakworth, who today so cruelly refused me a proper explanation. Now I must try to sleep, and can think of nothing but my poor Hannah and the other so far distant. A worm-weighted prison light through the bars. With daybreak comes clarity. Prosperity was sold to the infamous rebel Sarmento, and I must be the last to have heard of it. The Queen, the nation, is up in arms, and the jewel of the new world is lost. The guards, from whom I heard all, thought me playing some trick. Yet it is I who am tricked, duped of my island by persons unknown. Although I can... It can only be the same persons that came to me one ominous day, masked and embroidered with eldritch symbols. They pressed me towards the sail, but I shut the door hard, I tell you, and bid them good day. I have today begun the process of gathering evidence in my defense. Anna was here, though they did not let her stay long. She gives me hope that a full and unmitigated pardon is possible. Years of loyalty count in my favor, but the very idea that I may have betrayed my queen weighs heavily upon me. Even if the dark clouds of scandal pass, they may forever have damaged our family's prospects. Okay. Now, the thing here becomes... and this place does not have any... I hate this.
Workforce shortage.
Like, we are in need of farmers at the very least. Quickly make one of you. Should help a little.
Happy as a pig in muck.
Bub. Happy as a pig in mud. Should increase, and we are in need of a third fishery. There we go. Oh, yeah. We'll need some level of self-sufficiency, at least till you get the mass transit stuff in late game. Hope you have the cash flow for trade goods. Huh? Oh, that makes sense. Gosh darn it. Yeah, we'll do this again.
I've been going over the accounts. There is no denying it, we're close to bankruptcy. Avert this disaster.
On my way to trying, at least. We don't know what those needs.
Shortage.
So let's keep that going.
I can tell you're searching for something. The mark of the Perforient. This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon. I never knew your father was mixed up with the Perforient. A grave malevolence. You may be wild, child, but don't go to the New World. Don't rouse the dragon from its slumber.
The diary may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
Samuel Goode's murderer is exposed. Goode's siblings strike their father's murderer, a man unlikely to have acted alone. Indeed, rumors circulate a link to a peculiar sect. Yeah, and we're...
Unfurl the sail.
What is it you are bringing? This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical upon a plain envelope with a stamp from the colonies. We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies west. Your father sold prosperity to the leader of the rebels, Isabel Sarmento.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
A bold new expedition.
Yeah, it's okay, shut your gob.
Take the rudder.
Workforce shortage.
Now the clipper needs to go here. Oh, you are here. Cool. And let's take some wood.
Unfurl the sail.
I have the amp half the time.
My ambitions exist mainly in the imagination.
They need a pub.
We need more farmhands.
Ready for a challenge. A new commission?
There we go.
On our way.
Fancy making hay while the sun... I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for. I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Hey, DMB.
A farm? With no fields?
That's hops. Awesome. And then red peppers is artisans.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, crying out loud. Okay.
Ready for a challenge.
Waterfront's pretty busy. Hook it up the street from the other end to increase transport efficiency to the right side of town. Yeah. Just need the money. Go back to this place and then do the same.
What brings you here, Master?
Oh, no warehouse. Yeah, fair. Oh no, that's because you don't have a road. That makes even more sense. Schooner is cargo slots, a gunboat, a frigate. A clipper is larger.
Good
Is
and
it?
ready.
4. Routes. Okay, let's go from create route from charter route from my island here. Oh, select goods. Okay, you.
Ceasefire has ended.
You. And then and then red peppers from this place to this place. Archer. Yeah. Oh, nice. Small little schooners that I don't have to pay for. Awesome. You do pay for them, just not directly. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. We are apparently still in need of extra fishery places. Might even have to make a second one. Just yeah, let's do that just to be sure. Now you see about this. Demand 6 out of 6. Your wharf and warehouse might be overwhelmed. Yeah. There is a lot going on here. Let's do this to try and double up. It is gonna cost us extra money though. Oh yeah, charter routes. Huh.
You reward our hard graft.
What are you low on? Markets?
Awaiting new horizons. Unfurl the sail.
Yeah.
Take the rudder.
Are you still growing? Missing residents free. Okay, so they are actually growing. Cool.
I'm confident it's ready to go. uncompromising journalism.
Perhaps better to admit defeat, as you do in your newspaper.
That is not necessary. This is all animal farms.
After all.
Are you open to trade?
Demand 4, craft 5, demand 2, craft 5?
With such connections, may I meet expectations?
I think I grew a little bit large very early on. So we are not making enough for another source of that, so... Fun fact, malt houses stink. So there's a malt house, well, a malting factory in the town where my sister-in-law lives.
We lack the requisite materials.
Well, used to live, where she was raised. It's... Sometimes they needed to open 1,000 per what? What?
A new commission?
So sometimes it needed to be vented, and that venting event, get it, made the entire town smell like burnt malt. It was not great. Been there for a while. So these two should be connected. They just need the artisan workforce, which we, at this point in time, do not have. As for These are all fine. And these are full on output. So... This is horrendous.
I feel unfulfilled.
And so you are close to getting beer? I'm not sure if that's actually gonna help with monetary things.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
I hope it does.
Diggs is full of kids. More
Gosh
likely
darn
to
it, make it
find me
quicker.
out and about of an evening, seeing what's what.
So we are currently producing some beer. It's not a lot, but it's a little. And if that is enough for what I need it to be enough for, I dread to figure out. So from what I see, 1. But I have no idea, to be honest.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Oh, look at this. We got balance? Because of Island Happiness, because of the festival. So, where do I see this?
Who needs unions? This place is
So
the
this
union!
happiness is pretty much because we have something going on. I don't know what, the festival going on. That festival helps us with 40 happiness, which is giving us plenty to increase island happiness a decent amount, which might help us be more productive. So we are now making close to 1,000, and now it's dropping. How are workers dropping? Pretty frothy. Okay. Okay. 8 windows. Okay, that is... Oof. And beer is not increasing fast enough. Cool. So we might need more hops. Might be the hops? No, we do get the hops. It's the malt house, most likely. No. Grain. Damn. Almost never enough grain. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Okay, cool. That is then suddenly enough beer, I guess. The maltery should be at 100%. It sure is, and you should also be at 100%. Awesome. In that case, that might help my people relax a little bit with the beer. Yeah. I need more. Do we get enough? Yeah, we do get enough. Okay, cool.
I had better leave it to set.
Oh yeah, we also need... Wow.
Rose cheeks and merriment.
Yeah, they are slow. Nice. Awesome. Okay.
We put our love in.
And food. They are so flippin' slow. Okay. We need a secondary school. Sorry kids, no more snow days. Canal to land of lines open. Oh no. The Palisma Canal to the continent of Enbessa receives its first traffic of ships. Explorers are queuing up at the canal locks, so eager are they to explore the lands beyond.
Let's extend the old telescope.
Okay.
Steer ye from here to the
So we can assign a ship.
edge of the world.
Let's do... the Clipper?
Ship shape.
And now, rations specifically.
Will you bring order to the scattered cosmos? Some people fish, others disturb the water.
There we go. Let's send those off. In the meantime, let's get back to canned food. We do have enough now to start with that building.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Nice. Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing for a bit. I was gonna ask how come we suddenly make like negative money. You should consider paving roads near your import productions. Yeah, but that is same.
I'll get enough wrapping up your
Damn.
window at night.
Damn.
Help us out, will you, boss? I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
I should be
Got
able.
news? A
Yeah.
little love is
Sergeant.
all we ever want.
Chance of riots minus 20%. Okay, that might be useful here.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
Oh wait, that is townhouse? Me? Does that make sense? Yeah, town hall. Don't think we have one of those. I should have sent the bosun with the guy. Well, fair enough.
We ought to share tea.
A competitor raised a
Welcome to the
settlement.
tea party.
Competitors are now at war.
Jonah Fortune. Okay.
Everything's rather fragile. I should be honored.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, I know. Let's upgrade some farmers.
Ceasefire has
We
ended.
have a decent amount of them, yeah.
simply come to praise.
Lack of artsmanship. Too few artisans. Yeah, fair enough. And then riot chance minus 50% and another minus 50% riot chance.
It's important to be true to oneself.
We careen into the unknown.
I don't have a ship for you, sorry. Ah, defense. The Iron Dragon. Cornered by a fearsome Perforian vessel. Your expedition has reached South America at last, and the crew are looking forward to some well-earned rest. Night has fallen, and your ship is is already in a tranquil bay when the lookout screams, "Behind us!" There, looming in the darkness, gleams a dragon of iron, its nostrils livid with fire. "It's the vessel that killed Mr. Goode, but this one must be twice as large. We're at their mercy." However, the bay is hidden from the bright gaze of the moon. It is possible the dragon has not yet spotted you. If you choose to show yourself, you cannot expect to be a match for the dragon, only to somehow hinder it long enough. Take advantage of the darkness and try sneak by.
Keep even or kill.
Your ship moves in absolute silence. All its lights extinguished. The Iron Dragon cannot have spotted you, or it would surely have changed course. The darkness makes navigating the bay harder, however, and the crew are under a misapprehension about the depth of the seas. You are almost clear when a loud sound resonates through the ship as the hull touches the bottom. The Iron Dragon, though some distance away, now begins to turn. You can try to maneuver out of the shallows and flee, or turn and face them, still with some element of surprise. Let's do escape the bay before they catch you. The dragon is into your dithering navigators all too soon. So desperate are they to avoid minor bumps from the shallows on their hulls. As it approaches the Iron Dragon's mouth, yawns wide above your little boat. From it, the first plume of fire melts the men at the taffrail. The two hulls are close enough for boarding, but they are just too many of the rogues. You can try to target a flaming cannon, or perhaps trick them into following you into the shallows. Trick the Pyrotheans into following you through the shallows. It's a rough ride. Bumped from beneath and burned from behind, your ship and crew scrape clear of the bay just before the dragon can wish you a fatal torching. At the last moment, the wind catches what remains of the sails and the Pyrotheans are left stranded. The expedition may be free to find Sarmento now, but it is worrying that the Pyrotheans always seem to be a step ahead and are possessed of such fearful machinery. Crew set up camp in a secluded... Wow. Ubisoft? Fix? Inlet further up the coast, where they can bury the dead and begin their extensive repairs of the ship. Your captain awaits your commands. Provide extra rations and continue. Feed the crew extra rations to keep them in good spirits. Continue the expedition or return home. I want to provide extra rations. They deserve. They deserve.
Work.
As for you, you apparently require some more schooling. Perforians. I will make mistakes. And I will not excuse myself for it. I'm sorry. Once again,
Everything
school.
seems up to the
Docklands
minute.
pull world into new era.
Our city is noteworthy enough to attract its first visitors. We must be sure to make all the necessary arrangements.
Build a public mooring. Oh, that's the
Novel
Docklands
business,
thing.
this is. So let me show you how to arrange trade contracts and build up your docklands.
Public mooring. Repair crane. I would very much like a repair crane, yes.
I wish to found a new kingdom here. My bannermen tread new soil, benevolent.
A competitor raised a settlement.
How many bell peppers are we getting? Little, but we are making goulash. And that does mean that we have the thing.
I wish to spread harmony.
I can't, sorry.
It is unethical.
Yeah, I know, shut up. Yeah, they're gonna be big, aren't they? This might be something. What do they actually need? Like, they need a variety theater. Let's try and keep a little bit of this. Okay, where's the bottlenecking glass production? Good question. Me not knowing what the glass production buildings look like.
Stand to attention for the boss.
These are making 69%.
If only there were more
Oh,
of me.
yeah, fair. This is most likely because of the missing artisans.
Confounded tricky, this stage. Save me from this tortuous... I fear my plea shan't be heard above common tumult.
Church? We only have one church, right? Markets. Yeah, we got a couple of those. And up. There we go. 3 of them.
We have cause for urgent celebration.
Sales clerk. Town hall. Okay. There may be something we have to make at some point. Should put this closer to a secondary marketplace, I guess. Not enough artisans, no. We are in Tenochtitlan. I mean, I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon, whom Sir Archibald sent to accompany you. Why not an X, says the captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon, his eyes sparkling with light. Finding her is the key to everything. Having traveled for many days along the New World coast, it's now time to decide how you will travel on from here. Ahead, a broad brown river mouth invites you upstream. Its perils await unseen beyond its bends. Perhaps a route over land will be more forgiving, says the navigator hopefully. One look at the dark and foreboding line of trees would suggest nothing could be further from the truth. But which is the lesser of two evils, Captain? Admiral. Take the ship upstream.
We need a rudder.
The Perovian dragon is back on your tail. It seems hard to believe at first, but the distant chugging of an engine and the black smudge of smoke above the ragged line of claw-toothed mangroves are unmistakable. Your men, who have settled long enough to admire a proliferation of yellow flowers on the southern bank, suddenly find themselves at the mercy of twin horrors beyond the next bend or a set of devious rapids, frothing down towards you, and with the Perovian dragon fast approaching. Time is in short supply. There's a very narrow breach at one side, though, through which a vessel capably navigated may just about fit. Alternatively, blasting the high cliff could block the Perovian's way. Fill the sail and power of the rapids. The navigator picks up plenty speed, which is remarkable since there seems to be little wind on the river today. The line of approach is good too, squeezing your ship between the two craggiest protuberances of rock as your vessel rides up several tiers of the rapid with little more than a bump. Though a steamer may be better suited to the task, the Iron Dragon makes no attempt to pursue. Your captain is quick to praise the great skill of your navigator, rather than face the troublesome possibility that the Perovians know a greater danger to come. The river has taken you as far as it can. You must decide whether you continue across the march of unprecedented depths, or as Ramon suggests, to head through a nearby network of caves. I would like to go through the caves, please. Several members of the expeditions are experienced cavers, and a screech of bats and mounds of guano are about the worst of it. All emerge blinking into a seemingly unremarkable clearing above the S mark on your map. But what's this? The young sailor reveals a mossy bunker in the forest carpet. Long since deserted, he laughs. Your information must be out of date, Ramon. Many years out of date, calls a voice from the trees. There's a rustle of foliage as rifles poke through all around you. You! The cowled man appears and points in your direction. Come with us! You are shackled and blindfolded, and after a short boat journey, you find yourself before the woman you believe to be Isabel Sarmiento. Who are you? She demands, and why are you here? I am the child of Samuel Goode. Isabel's eyes flash with danger. So they call your father a traitor for selling it to us, the pesky rebels. Now you've come here to do the right thing and take it back. Father should have thought of that before he sold it. A deal's a deal. It's a confession that the deal has not, in any respect, been a good one. She picks up the barrel and pours wine over your head. Maybe I'll take all my rage out on you. Even if it was my father, the Perovians must have forced him to sell. Admit it, you conspired with the Perovians to buy it. Piforians, sorry. Isabel puts the barrel down, stabbing a boot knife in to plug the hole. Then you are against the Piforians. I heard reports they tried to stop you with an iron dragon. She exhales nervously. I did not believe it, and yet you've risked your life to come here. Isabel motions the guards to release you. Should at least hear what you're planning to do about this. Okay. Sounds like my father. He also sounds okay. Achieve a population of 2,000 on a single island using only something. No clue what I'm using. Let me be a teacher.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
Please, Miss Sarmiento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Goode.
Goode? The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to sell me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the
Actually, if I
moment that deal
would be
was
doing
signed.
it now, I would.
Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight. Still, we are afraid. And even though we buried the dead and found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go? Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement. If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
Let's say yes for now, but let's get the...
Session unlocked.
Let's get the Perforians tomorrow. Chapter 3, Prosperity. But, and it's a big one.
Build
It's
us
a
a
big
haven
but.
on La Isla, and we can talk about getting you that contract. Perforians would only exploit us if we tried to resettle ourselves. But with an island under your flag... We will help you, but first you have to help us. I trust your
Right,
empire
plantains.
no more
Okay,
than
cool.
the Perforians. We are just pawns in their game.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. Age of Tradition. Nice. And now I need... basic needs. Jornalero. A leap into the new world. Good siblings venture into the unknown territories and locate Isabel Sarmiento. Will the anti-imperial leader of rebels cooperate? Is the key to the truth about Samuel and the island on prosperity.
Kids these days have lost our values.
Okay. We need like one more building. I would need more. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, what was I gonna say? Are you already at 2? Yes, you are. Awesome. New buildings unlocked. Fish oil.
The Perforians worked the weak to collapse. La Isla is their only hope of recovery.
Prosperity. I want to see the island that caused all this with my own eyes.
Where's my ship?
Steersman?
Oh, I don't have food with me. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, it's time. I'm gonna save the game here, streaming in Acro, that's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna send you all over to a friend of mine who is most likely playing Final Fantasy XIV online. That being said, hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had a good time. I'll see you all most likely on... actually would be Tuesday. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm at the Friends. The day after tomorrow it's Dungeons and Dragons. The day after tomorrow would be Sunday. It's Thingamajigger, it's Vampire the Masquerade, and after that it's my singing classes. So unless I have a lot of luck, and to be honest I might have, I might not be able to stream on Monday. So that would mean Tuesday, which would be a 5-day weekend. I will attempt to make some content for YouTube at the very least. If that doesn't help, I don't know. Anyway, that being said, hope you all had a good day, hope you all had a good time. I will be playing more Anno when the time comes. Have a good day. Goodbye.